Sunday, August the 9th. Today I'm down in Alton, Hampshire, about to undertake a 13-mile circular walk. Haven't been on the walk for 2 weeks for various reasons, so it's good to be back. This is the start of the watercress line up here. There's a little steam railway that runs down to, I think it's a place called Alton. So yeah, 13 miles today. I think this is book 2, walk 10. Estimated journey time about 6 hours. So it's now 11 o'clock. Weather's good. Should be done by about 5:30 tops. Let's press on. Here we go. Corn being cut already. Well, not already. Middle of August. The old class. Very pleasant walking amongst a mixed wood. Coniferous and deciduous. Quite a lot of bird song for the time of year as well. Just on the outskirts of East Worldham. Typical Hampshire view. Been walking about an hour now. Another field of corn has been cut, baled, and waiting to be ploughed in. This is the church of St Mary the Virgin, East Worldham. Apparently contains the body of Chaucer's wife, Philippa. So it dates back to at least the 13th century. Still following the Hanger's Way. Lovely view coming up now towards St John's Hill, just over there, and in the distance, very far distance, see the South Downs, just over there. Walking through Binswood. Clouded over a bit at the moment, unfortunately. Very pleasant walking in this forest. Mixed again. Coniferous and deciduous. Nice and cool in here. Footpaths clearly marked. Just in the distance there in the wood. Lovely road here. Just leapt out in front of me, gave me a bit of a shock. Biggest bit of wildlife I've filmed. There it goes. More pleasant views. Just coming up for lunchtime, soon be at Selbourne. Just entering National Trust property, the Long Lithe, which is another word for a valley, I do believe. So, this is Church Meadow, National Trust property. The short and long Lithes, which I've just walked across. Lovely. And this is where I plan to have lunch. Fantastic. And behind me is the church where George White's buried. reckoned to be the first ecologist. He did a study of nature around about this area in Selbourne, and back in the 18th century, so probably the first David Attenborough as such. And there's the great man's grave. Now entering Selbourne Common. Thank you. Zigzag path was cut by Gilbert White and his brother in 1753. This is the view from the top of the zigzag steps. Village of Selbourne down there. Fantastic. Lovely flowers as well. Selbourne Common and the sound of crickets. Or grasshoppers, whichever. I suspect crickets. Just on the fringes of Newton Valence. All Saints Church, Upper Farringdon. An addition at the end there. By all accounts there's an amazing yew tree in here somewhere. That must be it. Certainly got a rather gnarled trunk. It's hollow in the middle. This is Massey's Folly, built by the local vicar of the same name to commemorate his love for the Indian daughter of a local person. Just on the outskirts of Jane Austen's Chawton. I guess that's St Nicholas's Church there, where her father was the vicar, I believe. The church from another angle. In fact, I got that wrong. Jane Austen's mother and sister are buried in this church, in this graveyard. Nice touch on the storm porch there. Flowers. That's Chawton House in the distance. Obviously it's on the Jane Austen trail. That is Jane Austen's house. As indicated there. Typical Hampshire thatch, quite popular around this area. Okay, so finished the walk about 17:15, approximately on time. Very good walk it was as well. Now back at the station, about to get to 17:44 back to Waterloo, which luckily for me is direct. Bit grey now, but not to worry, walk's completed. So there's an old steam engine up there. So that's book 2, walk 10. Finito.